Welcome everybody to the Nowsite My AI training. Today is Tuesday, June 4th. My AI Live, we get together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We're showing you how to build your business online through social media. Now, here's the thing about this. We're not only showing you how to build online, but we're also showing you how to build credibility in person using your Facebook and your online platforms as well. We're doing this all with the My AI system, right? So the My AI system is fabulous. It's helping you write. It's helping you bring your voice. Now, here's the question that always comes to me. People are like, well, that doesn't sound like real. It's not authentic. The thing I love about the AI is it's not to replace your voice. It is always to help you get your voice out into the world. And so that's what we're actually showing you how to do. I love this system. I'm going to show you how to use it. And we're going to do that. First of all, what I want to do is I feel like there's some new people here, some people I haven't seen before. So if you are brand new, please put a 1 in the chat with me in the chat down here. So I know that you're new. 1, brand new. Vicky's new. Fantastic, Vicky. So glad you're here today. If you've been here before and you've learned some great things, do like Diane did and put some 7s in the chat for me so that I know you're here as well. Got Keisha coming in and Pamela coming in. Great. Alan's been here before. 7s. Look at all these wonderful 7s. Yay. Wonderful. 7s and more 7s. Fantastic. So again, if you're new, please put a 1 in the chat. If not, put a 7 so I know that you've been here before. Let's get started here today. So on Tuesdays, lots of different things that we can post about in our business, right? So again, step number 1, what is the intention? What would we like to see come out of our posts? So what kind of conversations do we want to be having? Because conversations are king for building our business, right? Everything is about conversations. Now, with those conversations, what we have to think about is, do we want to have conversations about our product? Do we want to have conversations about the business? What kind of conversations are we looking to have today? So for Tuesdays, some of the things that you can actually do posts on that work really well. Hashtag Transformation Tuesday. I love to do some before and after pictures on Tuesdays personally. That's something that I love. I absolutely love Transformation Tuesday. I love Throwback Tuesday. I usually do more of those on Thursdays, though. If you want to get conversations going very fast, try tacos. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Let me tell you, people will go crazy over time. You start talking tacos, everybody starts talking and chiming in. Great way to get your algorithm up, especially if you're not getting a lot of eyeballs on your post, right? But ultimately, what you're doing is trying to start conversations. So as you're thinking about your post, thinking about your product or your business, if you're going to do something like Transformation or Testimonial Tuesday, think about what you've learned, what you've overcome, and what you can go back and talk to, right? What Ray Higdon teaches is go back and talk to the person that you used to be. Go back and talk to the person that you used to be. So if you were sick before, go back and talk to the person who's still struggling with the weight, still struggling with not feeling well, still struggling with the energy issues. If you're a person who has, gotten out of the corporate 9 to 5 and are able to live this different life because of your business, go back and talk to the person who's still stuck in the corporate 9 to 5 who wants out of that, right? So let's go ahead and do our demo today. And for those of you who are new, we do a demo, a different kind of demo every single day with a different way of using the Nowsite product. And so we do that so that you can see different ways of building, right? So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I do want to show you where you're going to find your replay at. So let's show you where you're going to find your replay at. And we're going to come over here to screen share. And we'll get this is where you'll find your replay, the official corporate Nowsite group. The official corporate Nowsite group is where you will find this. Now, with that, you want to make sure that, of course, you join if you haven't joined already. And then you're going to get all of the latest information, right? You're going to get everything, all the announcements, everything. And this is where you're going to find all of that information. So it's not only just for replays, but you want to make sure that you're here so that you can get all the latest information of what's going on. And your replay will look like this. So you'll see we're going live, we're streaming live right here. And if you're one of these 2 people on here watching on Facebook, come on over to the Zoom. It's so much more fun over here. Just go to nowsite.online and you can join us live and be a part of the live event. Okay. Now, if you want to know more about me, you're going to come over here. My name's Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach. I am an entrepreneur, speaker, trainer, author, network marketer. I have been building businesses online for a very long time. I have been teaching building businesses through social media and creating conversations for actually over 10 years now, which is crazy that it's been that long. So you can come over here. All of the posts that I have made here are all about using the Nowsite program. And so you will find all of this here. This is us at ANMP, the entire Nowsite team. And so this was a lot of fun. We had an incredible time here and learned a lot. And so we're going to be bringing, this week I'm going to be bringing a lot of what we learned at ANMP here as well. So fantastic event. Absolutely loved it. And if you want to know more about me, come on over here. If you want to see how I'm using the My AI, come over here and feel free to do the make it my own things with my material. I love to share. Okay. So let's get started. So because we have some brand new people here, I want to make sure that we all know when we log into the Nowsite system at now.site, that's now.site. Once you log in, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see post on social media. When we post on social media, this is our message out to the world. Okay. So this is the thing to think about. This is our message out to the world of what we're saying out to everybody. You need to realize that only 10 to 20% of your entire list of people will ever see that post because of algorithms, because of other things, all of that. Count on about 10 to 20% of people seeing the post. How do you start more conversations besides that? The conversations you're going to start are here on comment on posts. You're going to comment on other people's posts. So Blakester makes a post. I go and I can go over there and I can comment on his post, right? And then we can start a conversation right there. I'm not waiting for Blakester to come over and see my post and waiting for him to comment on my post to start a conversation, right? I'm going out and starting conversations with other people. And so it's really great that you can actually use the Nowsite system, the My AI, to start conversations that way as well. Now, the last one is starting conversations altogether. This is when we take it from the comments back and forth and take it over into Messenger, take it over into a WhatsApp, a Telegram, however you want to do that. We're starting a conversation. This is also when we're going back to our birthday posts, right? And so one really great way of starting conversations that are outside of your social media posts or commenting on other people's posts is to make sure you keep caught up on your, hold on, let me get rid of this one, to keep caught up on your birthday posts, right? And so we're going to come over here. We're going to come to all friends, and then you can look and see, whoops, come back over here, birthdays. And then we can see people's birthdays. So we've got birthdays that are now for today. I have birthdays that were recent. So Edwin just had a birthday. Nicola had a birthday. Deborah had a birthday. So there's some birthdays there also to catch up on. And then upcoming birthdays as well. So you can use the Nowsite system to start a conversation. And when you click on that, what kind of message, what's our objective? Birthday. If I say a birthday message, I can simply come over here, find somebody that I want to. So I will go like this. I will copy. I will come over here and then say, and I will say happy birthday, and then Julie, right? I'm not going to put her last name in there. Hopefully I can type happy birthday, Julie. Hope you have an amazing day. Okay, now here's the thing. These are my instructions. I want to post something like that. I can say, write me a fun birthday post that includes this. And I can put this in quotes, right? Okay. So I can give it a little bit of a prompt if I want to, completely up, and I can hit generate. Once I hit generate, there I go. Happy birthday, Julie. Hope you have an amazing day filled with love, laughter, and all your favorite things. Beautiful. I'm going to copy to clipboard, and then I'm going to come back over here. Now I can do two things. I can either write on her profile, or I can send a message to her personally. I'm going to go ahead and write on her profile, and boom, done. There we go. Now I've got the birthday post done. So when we think about conversations, the thing of it is that for most of us who are doing attraction marketing, we are trying to think like, I just need to push stuff out, push stuff out, push stuff out. And the truth is, what we need to do is put some stuff out, but we also need to do conversations in the background. Because if Julie hasn't seen me in a while, and she's like, who's this that's writing on my timeline? Okay, so let's come over here. Okay, so here's Julie. And so she's going to come over here. Maybe she hasn't seen me in a while. Maybe she doesn't remember how she knows me. She's going to be like, I don't know. Who is this Elizabeth Larson? I don't even know. This is what's going to happen. Come over here. She's going to come over here. She's going to see my banner. She's going to see this transformation coach, entrepreneur, trainer. I help unhappy people, unhappy, defeated people change their lives. Everything that I do, right? And then she's going to see, okay, I have a class that's right here. Look at this. I'm with some amazing leaders. She's going to see more about what I care about, things that are important to me, talking about videos that I'm talking about, loving people and being just being really great to people, asking questions. What's the biggest time struggle you have? All of these different things, my life of going from one place to, starting from such a bad place to getting to where I'm going to be. So that's what she's going to see when I write that birthday message. So here's the thing about birthday messages. They are very, very, very powerful in being able to start conversations with people that you have not spoke to in a while. Now, here's the next one that I want you to remember about doing too. We're going to go over one more real quick, then we're going to do our post, right? So let me share my screen one more time. One other way to start great conversations, if you're using Facebook, is to come back over here, and then we're going to go back to that friends list again, right? And then we're going to come to all friends. I have some friends requests to fix today. So if you're on that list, I'll get that done today. Okay, you're going to come over here, and the people who are at the top are the people that you're interacting with the most. And so as I keep going down, I will find people that I have interacted with least, less and less and less and less and less. And so what I can do is start scrolling down towards the bottom of the list and actually send messages out to people that I haven't seen in a while. Now, sometimes you won't remember who these people are, right? You're like, I don't know who they are and stuff like that. And so you can go over here and let's go find somebody. Let's look at this one. Okay. Or we'll try this one. Okay. So we've got Larry here. Larry, I have 18 mutual friends with. And grateful for the opportunity to leave for the vivid, clear opportunity. Okay, that's cute. There's something magical about cracking open a new book. I love that. Okay. So I can come over here, see a little bit about what Larry is about, and then I can actually start commenting on some of his posts. So let's go find a post that I like. Most effective medicine here on this earth is unconditional love. Love this. Okay. So sometimes Life can be tough. Things seem to be falling apart, but wait, see it through, let it be. Allow the divine a bit of space in your heart. Open just a crack in the concrete that seems to weigh you down. A small space where love seeps through, enough for your heart to see. When your heart sees the divine energy ease its way upward, joy happens. Gratitude happens. Life is born again. Okay, born anew. All right, let's go ahead and do this. What I'm going to do to comment on this post, I'm going to click on this. Now, there's two ways to do this. I can go ahead and do this right here, where I just copy the whole thing. In fact, let me shrink this down just a little bit so you guys can see this a little better. Not make it bigger. Okay. All right. So I'm actually going to do the copy feature of this, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to do this entire thing. Okay. And then I'm going to comment on other people's posts. So I'm going to comment on posts, and what I want to do is I'm going to take this part right here and copy this and do the post thing, right? So this is the original post. What do I want to be the comment about? Loved your post. The world needs more unconditional love. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to hit generate. Loved your post. You just gave me the same thing. All right, let's see what it would give me without that. That's kind of bizarre. Okay, wow, this is a beautiful post. This is so beautifully put. Sometimes just a sliver of hope can light up our whole world. Thanks for inspiring words. Love that. I'm going to clip that. I'm going to come back over here. And now I'm going to comment on his post. Now, here's the key to commenting on other people's posts that nobody does, though. You have to ask a question. Because if you don't ask a question, they may just like it, and then you have no conversation out of it, right? I want to start a conversation. Has unconditional love always been a part? I could type. Why am I asking that? First of all, I want to ask a question that's related to his post and related to, if I ask him, how's the weather there? He's going to say, that's bizarre, right? Like, why would you ask me about the weather? But if I'm asking something about the post of why that has meaning to him, now I'm starting a meaningful conversation for something to him, right? And if I ask the question, he will more than likely comment back, and then I can comment back. If we get a pretty good conversation going, I can take that over into Messenger, and then I can continue that conversation, where that conversation could lead to a phone call, a Zoom, a FaceTime, something like that, where I can actually possibly see if he's a fit for my product or business, right? So that is how you do comments on other people's posts using the Nowsite system, right? You're going to make a comment, but then you're going to ask a question back. Okay, now let's go ahead and do our social media posts so that we get our message out to the world. Then we're going to go do our 5 minutes so we can actually, all of you are going to get your posts done as well, and then we'll come back and see that. All right. Alan, so glad you're back. Yay. All right, I'm going to come through here and make sure I don't have any questions. Yes, please, Joel, send me a friend request. I love friends. By the way, anybody who wants to be friends, just send me a friend request on Facebook. I love friends. Let's see. Doesn't everybody know you know Coach Paul? I think no, it's true. Not everybody does know me. I love you, Diane. Thank you. Do you think it's the best to post on timelines or PM? You know, Courtney, I send a lot of private messages, but if it's somebody I don't know at all, I'll usually post on their timeline. If it's somebody where I look at them and I'm like, I don't even know how we became friends, I'm not sure, I'll post on their timeline. Anyone that happens to me often where it gives me that. Okay, yeah, I'll talk to Adrian about that. So let's go make our post real quick. And all right, so we're going to make our post now. We're going to come over here to home. And then again, remember, what is the number one thing that you want to do? I want to start conversations, right? If I can get into a conversation, that's everything. So I want to talk about my product or my business today. I'm going to post on social media. So I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to see if I've got a selfie. Let me see if I can find a picture real quick. And photos. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's do this. So let's do selfie AI. And for our new people, there's a couple of different ways we can do this. There's caption and suggested image. This is when you want the AI to give you the image and write it also. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do it, make it our own today. Because I just did the other one, right? So I already screenshot that other post. That's what I was going to do. So let's do a make it my own. Make it my own is when you see somebody's post that you really like and you're like, I want that, right? So I'm going to come over here to make it my own. I'm going to upload the image and I am going to go to recents and then I'm going to find this and then I'm going to
You
put
don't
this
see your
in.
screen. You're not
Paul,
sharing.
Coach Paul, it says green on my thing that I'm sharing. Do you see my screen? You do.
I see your screen.
Okay. So you may need to switch screens for the person who's not seeing my screen. Okay. So I'm going to put the one that I just did the comment on. I am actually going to put this photo in here that I screenshotted from there. I'm going to put this here. And then any additional instructions, I'm not going to put anything else. I'm just going to see what the AI gives me. I'm going to hit generate. When I hit generate, it's going to give me a post that's similar to that image, right? Okay, here's the post. Sometimes life throws curveballs, but hang in there. Allow a small space for love and divine energy to seep in. When your heart feels this, joy and gratitude blossom. Remember, the most effective medicine on this earth is unconditional love. And I don't want that YouTube. I got, oh, because the YouTube's in there, in the original. Okay, so I like this. I would change the photo, of course. And here's the cool thing about make it your own. You can change the photo or you could actually use your own photo as well if you want. So let's look at the Instagram one. Life loves to throw curveballs, but just hang in there. Make a little room for love and divine energy to flow in. When your heart feels it, joy and gratitude will bloom beautifully. Remember, the ultimate medicine on earth is unconditional love. Get rid of this. And that's my other post that I'm working on. Okay. If I come over here to LinkedIn, it's going to be a little different, right? So life certainly knows how to throw us some unexpected curveballs, but here's the key. Just hang in there. Create a little room for love and divine energy to flow into your life. When your heart truly feels it, joy and gratitude will bloom beautifully. And remember, the ultimate medicine on this earth is unconditional love. Now, here's the thing. If I don't feel like this is powerful enough, I can go down here to the AI, click on this, and I can click make it longer. And I could say, rewrite this and include how I went from fear, insecurity, fear. Let's do doubt. I like that word. Doubt and insecurity to powerful and successful. include that because I kept going and did not give up, I got my dream. Okay, one other thing.
Insecurity, not unsecure.
You can see I can't even see this. I need to get glasses, right? I need to make this bigger again so I actually see what I'm typing.
Or a nap.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just leave it like this. I can't see this well enough to. Okay. I really got to go get some glasses, guys. All right. Kept going. I did not give up. I got my dream. You can too. How can I help? Okay. So I'm going to give it some directions of some extra things that I wanted to add in there, and I'm asking it to make it longer. Now, I could have asked it to make it shorter. I could have made it more inspirational. I could have made it more professional. Any of these things, I'm going to give it some of this. So let's just regenerate. When we regenerate, it stays on the exact same idea and includes the things that you want with the picture. If I would have not liked it at all, I would have started over by just hitting generate again, and it would have gave me a completely different perspective. So this one I like though. So let's try this now. Life certainly knows how to throw us some unexpected curveballs. When I was faced with fear and doubt, I wondered if I could ever break through and find success. But here's the key. Just hang in there. By persisting, I created a little room for love and divine energy to flow into my life. When my heart truly felt it, joy and gratitude began to bloom beautifully. I went from living in uncertainty to becoming powerful and successful because I kept going. I did not give up. I achieved my dream. You can too. How can I help? Remember, the ultimate medicine on this earth is unconditional love. Love this. Okay. So I'm not going to use that photo though. I'm going to use one of my own, and I'm going to hit get started, and I'm going to post. I'm actually not going to use this photo, so I'm not going to download it. I'm going to come over to LinkedIn, and I am going to put the post in here, right? And so let me go ahead and take that. I'm going to take out the video, and I'm going to do a couple of things first. Life certainly knows how to throw some unexpected curveballs. I wonder if I could ever break through and find success. But here's the key. And I'm going to take that down so it has to jump. Okay. By persisting, I created, and I'm going to change that, just hang in there. I'm going to say keep going, because I like that better. And I like this. Okay. By persisting, I created a little room for love and divine energy to flow into my life. When my heart truly felt it and joy and gratitude began to bloom beautifully. I went from living in uncertainty to becoming powerful and successful. Because I kept going, I did not give up, and did not give up, I achieved my dream. You can too. I'm going to take this and make some room for it. How can I help? How can I help? And I don't want that thing. How can I help? Let me know what you are struggling with in the comments below, or DM me. Okay. Now I'm going to add some media. I'm going to go and actually use my own photo instead. And so it's from A&MP. That's Nicole Dormeray. That's Taylor Thompson. All right, got that. All right. And I'm going to post. So what is the point of my post? The point is I want to have conversations. I don't need it to go like to 50 million people. If I get 5 conversations, 5 really good conversations, I'm building. Like, I mean, that's really what I want are conversations. So I build with social media with the intent of having conversations, because if I can have conversations, I'm building my business. And if I'm building my business, I build with the idea of retention. So here's the thing. Let's go ahead and do our 5 minutes. Let's get our post done real quick. So I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the timer. If you have questions, we could do questions during the 5 minutes as well. If you want to showcase your post and we have time, please go ahead and throw your link in the chat. And I'm going to see what else we have in here for questions as well. Let me get the 5 minutes started and let's go make our post. This is how you get consistent, is by going now and doing your own post. So number one, what's the intention that you want? Do you want conversations about your product or your business? Number two, we're going to make our post in the direction of wanting that outcome because we set the intention. And three, after that, after you do that, we're going to start making comments on other people's posts, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go through the chat messages really quick. Jorge, is it Jorge or George? I have people tell me both, so I want to make sure to get your name right.
I don't have a problem. Anyway, people call me George or Jorge because when I immigrated back in 1979, I found people having a hard time saying Jorge. So I just told them, hey, just call me George if it's easier for you. I don't have a problem.
Right. Okay. Well, Jorge, which one would you really rather have? If I could do either one, which one would you like better?
Well, let's see. Try to say Jorge.
Jorge.
Okay, that's good.
Did I do it? Okay, I did it right. All right. Well, Jorge, let's answer your question real quick. I'm a bigger fan of uploading a video to Facebook than putting a link to a different site from Facebook, because Facebook doesn't like anybody to leave Facebook. Facebook wants you there forever. And so as soon as you start putting links to other social media platforms, to websites, to blogs, to anything else, it tends to get us, because Facebook doesn't want you leaving Facebook. So if you have the ability to upload a video to Facebook, that is the preference. That's number one, over putting a link to an outside platform. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Beautiful. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's go over to Pamela. Hi, sweetie. How are you? You got one of those $1 million smiles like Keisha. Where's Keisha? I didn't see her.
Hi, Keisha. I had a couple of questions today. First, I made a post, somebody else post. They came back on my post. But where do you, and then she put a long message. I want to reply to it. But can you show me where you go to reply on her message after she commented on my message?
Sure, absolutely. So this is the way I like to do this. So let me come back over here. All right. So let's go over to Facebook, and I'm going to go find a post, and let me just go find you. Land.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay, there you are. All right. So which post is it?
That one, this one right here.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So she commented on your post and you want to comment on her post, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, and I am going to go ahead and copy. I'm going to come over here to the Nowsite system. Now, what everybody's going to think, right, is to comment on posts. And this is what the actual post was about. But if you do that, that's a little hard, because you're not always going to get what you want. What I like to do is I actually start a conversation. Objective is other.
Okay.
That's one. Or the other one is, let me find the other way I like to do this as well. I like to come over here to help me reply. And my objective is friendly chat, no business. Always click new chat first. And then type in what they said. Favorite way to bring a smile to someone's face, doing something unexpected I feel would make them special, heard, seen, or loved. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to let the AI help me reply. So,
Okay.
love that approach. It's all about making an impact and showing appreciation. Keep spreading those positive vibes. Love that. Now, I could say rewrite that and make it more whatever, but I actually like that. So I'm going to copy that. And what I will do is come back over here. Sorry, that's a post I'm working on right now. I will hit reply. I will post that in there. And then I will ask a question after that. So I get her to comment on the post again. And the reason I do that is twofold. One, if I ask a question and she comments, then the conversation still kept going, right?
Mhm.
But number two, if she comments again, that's showing Facebook that somebody is interested in what's going on here, and it affects your algorithm. So the more you can get comments back and forth on your posts, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is, the more interaction you're getting, the more that the algorithm believes that you are important and people are wanting to see what you're posting, and they will show you to more people. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Beautiful.
And my second question, because I have 3 questions for you today, sorry.
Hey, that's fine.
When you do your post and you go to Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, when your posts come up, if you look at all 3 and you only like the one that Instagram gave, can
Yep.
you use the Instagram for all 3 platforms?
Absolutely. And I'll show you how to do that. So let's go ahead and share our screen again. So let's come back over here, and there's a post that I'm working on from yesterday. This one right here. Okay. And it's from this right here. So I absolutely loved this, right? And so I'm actually modifying it and throwing it out on lots of platforms and stuff. And so this one it said on Facebook, every bit of success is about how you treat people. Love people where they are and help them on the journey to where they want to be. You can have anything you want if you help enough other people get what they want. What do you want? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to give you some tips to get there. Don't live another day with less than what you deserve. Okay, so let's say this is for Facebook though, right? Let's say I do the other platform things and I'm like, they're not as good as the Facebook one. I can copy this, or I can hit get started, which will copy it to my clipboard, right? But if I click post, it's going to take me to Facebook, right?
Mhm.
I can simply go to Instagram instead because it's already clipped to my computer clipboard, right? I can go to Instagram, or I can go to LinkedIn.
Okay.
And then when I do that, then I hit that. What do you want? And then, of course, I try to ask a question at the end of it, to get some things started with that. But for sake of time, I'm just going to show you this. So again, I can put the photo in there and boom, I can make another post using the exact same thing that I had from before. Does that work for you, Pamela?
Yes, it does.
Beautiful.
And my last question was, I had sent you my email address for the Canva classes or the Canva thing that you were doing, but I never got a reply back.
Did you send it to my Facebook?
Yes, I did.
It might
Okay.
have gone into the other area. Let me check with my VA and make sure that you get that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. All righty. Let's go, and we're gonna do some, let's see. Okay. Okay, so we've got some links in here. Let's go over to Nina real quick. We have a hard stop coming up, so let's go fly through these super fast. And
Hi.
hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good. I love your free post you're putting together. Beautiful photo.
Oh, thank you. That was at the event. I bought that jacket just for the event. Okay. So very cute hairstyle. So everybody, Nina is like our house hair transformation artist, coach. And so she's worked on movie sets. She's done Keanu Reeves. She's done like hair for everybody, right? And so let's refresh this so it kind of goes through. And it says, check out these radiant smiles from happy clients, brimming with self-confidence. What's your dream hairstyle? Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. And together we can make it happen. DM me for a complimentary consultation from anywhere in the world. Only thing I'd love to see in here is what's your dream hairstyle? Share your story, share yours in the comments below. Somewhere in here, I would just love for you to say, a new hairstyle can change everything for you and bring up your confidence or something, because that's really what you do. You transform the way people look, which transforms everything that they feel. So yeah, I would love to see a little bit of that.
Okay, I will do that right now. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay. I've got time for one more super fast, Garen, am I saying that right?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. It's been a while since I've been here, but I have a question
Okay.
that I'm struggling with. Everybody telling me that I have to do reels and do the videos personally to put out on Facebook in order to grow a brand.
Okay.
Can you do, well, I'm working on trying to do it faceless. What do you recommend as far as doing it faceless? Because I don't really like being like that on Facebook, on everywhere, to be honest with you, and Instagram and TikTok. That's just not my personality. But how
There's
do
a
you do it?
tool. Let me see if I could actually show you guys how to do it on Friday, because I have a hard stop right now and I can't show you. But let me, we just talked about it at ANMP, at the Association of Network Marketing Professionals. They actually covered the very thing that you're talking about. Let me go back and grab the tool that we use, and then let's see if we can do that on Friday. Does that work for you?
Awesome. Like it. Thank you.
Perfect. Love
Man
it, love
after
it, love
my
it.
own heart, right there.
Ah, Martina, you're not getting out of putting your face on there.
Quick question, though, what's the name of the tool?
I love it. Okay.
Quick question, what's the name of the tool?
That's what I'm going to find. That's what I'm going to find and do it, get it to you by Friday. Because I'm at a blank right now, but I got to go find it. All right. I have a hard stop. I want to try to get this last question in. Is it Philom? Oh, I'm going to slaughter that. I'm so sorry. Philomena. Hi, Philomena. Good to see you.
Hi, thank you. So I just developed a post, but they are telling me that compliance and so on, but I've not posted it. I don't know how to manage the compliance thing, you know.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't have enough time to go through that today, but we'll take on compliance tomorrow and we'll do a whole thing on compliance so you guys know how to use that tool and what it is.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to just delete everything that the AI has provided and just put my simple question, just that, and post it.
You can, absolutely, you can, but I'll go over the compliance stuff tomorrow for you, and then that will make it a little bit more easy to understand it. That's a pretty big subject. Okay, I am so sorry, guys. I have a hard stop and I have to get over to my next training. I love you guys so much. Again, if you wanted info about the Canva course, so you can make those collages that we did that one day, let me know and I'll get that over for you so you can get the Canva info. And everything else, I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific on My AI Live. We do this every Monday through Friday. We'll show you a different thing. Friday we'll make reels, and I'll get that information for you. Tomorrow we'll talk a little bit about compliance also as we're building. And always bring your questions, whatever your questions are. We're here to help you. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Love y'all. Bye, everybody.